While it can be fun to watch the Olympic sports, it can be even more fun to get your whole family involved as well.
I love that, like the Larson Olympics, gold medals, the Berg Olympics. Certified strength and conditioning specialist Kendall Railing with Sanford Power is here to offer some tips on how to keep your family active with some Olympic sports. This ought to be fun. So, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
And what do you have in mind for us, sir?
Well, first of all, we've got a number of sports that are taking part with the Olympics. I think over 30, about 34 at least. And with such a variety of sports, having the kids get involved by choosing the sports that they would like to try. I mean, there's many clubs, organizations, businesses in Fargo that offer the same kind of sports. We have fencing organizations, we have cycling clubs in town or businesses in town, and that I'm sure that are taking advantage of the Olympic hoopla that's going on right now. And so involving the kids and picking the activities, and then if it's something that can be done outside the home, great. If it's something that can be done inside or at home, there's a lot of things that can be done.
Yeah, because it can be kind of fun to watch it on TV and then have them go and reenact it and pretend to be some of these athletes. So maybe take them to the pool and tell them, hey, swim a couple laps, and it's all going to be a health benefit for them too.
Right. As parents, we want to provide opportunity for our kids, and then we want to support and then encourage our kids in the things that they're doing. And I think of things at home, and I had mentioned this to you, Chris, about fencing. There's a fencing organization in town or a club. Great, but now what can I do at home? Well, we don't have fencing, tools at home, so we can use pool noodles, and we can have little fun games and competitions. Track and field, I'm a big advocate of track and field, and so we can have a 400-meter dash, or 2 times around the house. How many? Who's going to win? Or a standing long jump competition, or so there's a lot of things that we can do to provide activity for our kids right at home, or at a park, or another club, organization, or business in town.
And I think it's good to, as you said, I know that there's a fencing club. I've actually done a story with them, and I think that's really fun, is to see, okay, which Olympic sports are the kids watching, which ones are they interested in, and then seeing that our area actually does have a lot to offer with those too.
They do have a lot to offer. I mean, I think of archery. You've mentioned archery a couple times. We have the Sand Hills Archery Club, and getting out to the Sand Hills Archery Club, there's shooting competitions in the Olympics, and so we have many shooting ranges in the Fargo-Moorhead area as well. And so those are just things that, again, as parents, we can provide opportunity for our kids outside of the home, and see if there's an interest. In high school right now, there are trap shooting is really becoming a big sport right now in the high school setting, and so those opportunities right there for kids to get involved in are just fantastic, and we can provide those for them if we take the time to do it. It takes some effort, it takes some work on the parents' part, but we can certainly do that for them.
I don't know if you're an Olympic, expert or not, but are there any sports out there in the Olympics that maybe people aren't privy to but are pretty cool or we should know about? Or
well, I really enjoy watching water polo, and not so much. It's interesting to see all the beating that they take underneath the water and how physical those guys really are on underneath the water, and so I enjoy watching that. I really enjoy watching track and field myself. But there's the pentathlon, where you have several events and that they can do that they're participating in, and so you have multiple sports in one event. And so if somebody likes biking, there's cycling races. There's cycling races on the track. There's road races. There's mountain bike races. There's BMX races. If somebody likes gymnastics, there's gymnastics on the trampoline. There's gymnastics on the floor. Artistic type gymnastics. I mean, there's so many sports, and just a great way to get involved and to learn about what's all out there in the Olympic sports.
And the other one they didn't mention that is Christy's favorite, which we're going to show you a video of our Olympic event here, synchronized swimming. Christy,
ooh, I do like that one.
Yeah, can you see you and I with the nose things? And we'll be right back.